This recipe video should show you everything you need to know about running a charcoal grill using the snake method. And I'm going to smoke a tri-tip. That's right, a beef tri-tip, low and slow on my charcoal grill today, almost mimicking a smoker, but it doesn't cost anywhere near as much. My charcoal grill was only about $200 or $300, and this is a simple method for you to get delicious smoked beef tri-tip, just like it's a brisket. Oh, buddy, this is simple and delicious. You're really gonna love this one. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's your boy Saucy Rossi, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue. Check out this beef tri-tip. Doesn't it look spectacular? Man, that smoke ring is so well defined. That bark set in perfectly. Guys, I'm really thrilled with the quality of this beef tri-tip after it finished cooking. Seriously delicious, but let's start from the top. You take a beef tri-tip and you want to trim off all the extra fat. There's a big fat cap on the top. You want to make sure to remove it. You can see my trimming pile right there. We're going to clean it up and give it a little bit of aerodynamic shape. As you can see here, I'm just kind of removing these extra little bits of fat that are on the outside. And bud, we are just going to season this to perfection. Holy cow, doesn't this thing look absolutely gorgeous? All right, so I'm using Axe to Grind's barbecue beef rib rub. I know it says beef rib, but don't worry. It's a beef rub, which means it will go beautifully with any beef. So we're fully coating this beef tri-tip, like liberally season this bad boy. And remember, I know it's called a barbecue dry rub, but you don't rub it in. You want to pet it in. That's really important here, okay? We're going to make sure to get all sides. Flip it over and give the other side an equal coating. Make sure to really add that seasoning on there. This is going to be beautiful and delicious, guys. And again, we want to make sure we're going to pet in that seasoning. We do not want to rub it in. That can totally like spread stuff all over. It can just mess things up. It's not what you want, okay? So after you've got that seasoning on, it's perfectly fine to just kind of let the beef tri-tip kind of rest at room temperature for, an hour or two. It will really let that seasoning set. However, it's not a requirement, and you can totally just get this out on the charcoal grill right away, all right? So let's go ahead. Let's bring this out to the charcoal grill. And we're going to fire it up using the snake method today. Now, what does that mean? It means we're lining the exterior of our charcoal grill with both charcoal and wood chips. And what's going to happen is those charcoal briquettes are just going to burn right around the edge of the barbecue. And every time they hit a wood chip, it's going to start smoldering and adding that delicious smoky flavor. Guys, this is a simple way you can get smoked food low and slow on a charcoal grill. I think it's super awesome, and I wish more people did this. I see so many people owning Weber kettles, but not using the snake method for low and slow barbecue. And to be clear, there's a lot more than beef tri-tip you can do. I mean, we got the beef tri-tip and it's delicious, but you could also do this to a rack of ribs. If you found a section of a brisket or an entire brisket that is small, you could do it. There's pork shoulder, there's pork money muscle. I mean, the list goes on. Even chicken around 320 degrees, low and slow, is absolutely delicious and spectacular, guys. Okay, so as you can see here, we're developing bark. We're getting that intermuscular fat rendered down. This is looking juicy, tender, and delicious. Now, after about 4 or 5 hours, once you get that bark set in, you're going to remove this into some tinfoil with some beef tallow. And we're just going to braise that in the oven to finish it off until it hits 203 degrees. So we've had it on the charcoal grill for about 5 or 6 hours. It's got that beautiful smoky mesquite flavor from the wood chips added in. Now we're going to add in that beef tallow just to make sure it doesn't dry out. We're going to wrap it in the tinfoil and put it in the oven at 275 degrees. Then this is what you're left with, a beautiful beef tri-tip. And when you slice into this, Oh man, it's spectacular. The bark was set beautifully. That smoke ring is so well defined. I mean, slicing into this, even at this distance, I'm not zoomed in, but you can blatantly see how well defined that smoke ring is. It looks absolutely spectacular. And right here, check this out. I mean, doesn't that look juicy, tender, and delicious? That bark is set perfectly. I know I've repeated this a couple times here, guys, but I'm really excited with the quality of that bark here. 10 out of 10. And again, that smoke ring is just so red and beautiful. That mahogany color on the exterior, just exactly what I was looking for. And you can kind of see off of my gloves, there's just all kinds of juiciness here. These are just absolutely splendid. I really enjoyed every bite here, and I'm hoping you're enjoying this recipe video. My goal here is to show you how to use your barbecue better. I'm your main man, Saucy Rossi, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue, and you should like and subscribe. I'm always out here releasing these simple recipes you can follow too, so don't be afraid. Join my community of home cooks, and if you really want to support my channel, you can join the Rub Club, a community where donations go to my channel to help me upgrade cameras, get better lighting, buy meat, and just explore new recipes. Thanks again. Take care and stay safe.